Guys, I'm Johnny Scoville. I have issues and this is Chase the Heat. Hope you guys are doing great. I am. I've got right here a whole bunch of very beautiful peppers. These beauties were grown by Nate Gill, a friend of the channel. I ate some peppers of his and reviewed some back in 2018. The Socal Magma. It's a pod he grew. Excuse me. So today I have, let's see, I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Today what I'm going to do, I'm going to give one to David. 13 is my lucky number. Don't really believe in luck, but I like 13. So we'll give this one to David from the Pepper Apprentice and see what he thinks of it. All right, so these are not the Socal Magma. These are the Socal Bonfire. What Nate did was he crossed the Socal Magma with a chocolate Scotch bonnet. Yep. And they are really pretty. There's some gorgeous pods. I'm not going to show you every one of them before I cut them. Look at how beautiful. Look at the face in this guy. But they're just really, really pretty peppers. All very similar. Look, just to give you an idea how it's just a very, very pretty pod. Look at that. I don't know what stage it's in, if he's got it stabilized yet. He may have told me. Hang on a minute. Matter of fact, he did tell me. Yep. I would imagine, I'll be willing to bet you money that these two here in particular are the phenotypes that he's looking for. I could be wrong. Nate, when you watch this, tell me, is this really the honey you're looking for? This is an F2 stage, which means he took his Socal Magma, crossed it with a chocolate Scotch bonnet, took that, F1. Took seeds from that, grew them again, that's F2. So that's where these are here. Each time he selected the pod phenotype, the shape type that he wanted. So I'm going to eat all of these. When I do, I'm going to just tell you a couple things I want to tell you about. So I'm not just sitting here just munching pods. A couple cool shout outs. I got my neck knife, my hand-forged Viking neck knife. Gift from my girl, Chili Mama Bird. Very, very cool knife. I like it. I put an edge on it yesterday. It's sharp. All right, so let's cut the first one of these open and see what it's like. And I'll start in some shout outs to everybody. I don't do that enough. Ooh. I have no idea how much of a challenge this is going to be because I haven't eaten this pepper yet. But there's the interior of the first one. Very, very pretty pepper. I'll take a picture of this one. Okay, you guys? And then I won't do any more. I won't bore you with any more pictures. But this will be a good one for Instagram. That's going to make a great picture. So what's your weekend like, you guys? Is it going well? I sure hope it is. Great picture. All right, there. I'm done with the... I won't bore you with any more of those pictures. All right, so let's eat the first one. Where's my inhaler? I should have got it closer in case. All right. So, guys, thank you, Nate. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. It won't be much of a challenge because they aren't that hot, but golly, is that delicious. Super sweet and fruity. Not much heat at all. Wait a minute. My needle's moving. Hey, first shout out. Sean up in Canada. He's one of my moms. He's a great guy. Hi, Sean. Got a spoon. A couple of spoons headed his way. I'll show you another one. Very, very, very pretty pepper on the inside. You guys would love these. These are highly munchable. Wait a minute. Okay, that was a hot pepper. Okay, my needle moved on that one. That was great. This could be a challenge. All right. So Sean's my first shout out. Riley Rose. His dad Josh. Hi guys. Down in Florida, they're great. Pretty pepper. I won't show you every one of them unless I get a beauty. Shout out to the Capsaicin Kid. I don't know who he is. Go find him. They're on YouTube. He's amazing. A little chili warrior. That was a warm one too. Interesting. Okay. Melody Trotter. My Melody. Yeah, that one's actually getting, that was warm too. Interesting. That first one was just not hot at all, really. Fruity aroma. Michael Moran. Great dude. Been a friend of the channel for a very long time. Love the guy. Wow. This one's a little warm too. No, maybe not. Second one was really warm compared to the first. You know, I want to give a shout out to the 360 crew. When I upload the video, it's uploaded obviously in 4K. When I first upload it, it takes a while to process. So when you first load it, first views are like in 360. So shout out to my 360 crew who doesn't complain, doesn't give me a hard time about it. Bears the lousy video quality because they're there early. I love them. A tour de force is one of them, man. Good time to talk about that. Man, if he had $1 for every time a tour de force was first comment, wow, that's a good looking one. I'll show you this one. This is kind of pretty. Tour de force has been the first comment on so many videos. Look at that, isn't that pretty? So, thank you for always watching. It's great. Shout out to Mia and Harper in Bundaberg. Biggest shout out to Chili Mama Bird. Real quick history of the channel, you guys. You know, since I've been on the channel, I've had 5 moves. Started the channel in Texas. Another great phase. Beautiful pepper. Started the Chase the Heat when I lived in Texas. I was married at the time. You know, that didn't go well after a lot of years of being married, but coincided with that tanking with me starting the channel. And you guys were my therapy. That's where we really bonded a lot. You got me through it, for real. It was hard. Moved to Reno, take care of my dad, who was in really bad health. started improving. We started making videos with my dad. Cheese videos, barbecue videos, a couple pod videos. Very cool. My heat's only at about 2. The flavor on these pods are incredible. A lot of you guys ask about my dad. He's doing great. His health is good. I talked to him a lot. Talked to him yesterday. So thank you for your prayers for him. Keep him up. And my most recent move was from Reno here to Fort Mill to be closer to David Foy from Blazing Foods. He's my business partner at Chase Seat Hot Sauce. Really good dude. These are great. That was a warm one. That one was like the first one. Or the second one. First hot one. This video will be the 1,944th video. Isn't that crazy? We're about to finish our 4th season. Turn 4 years old. It's crazy. Starting season 5. 10,150,000 views. Thank you guys so much. You guys, it's all you, you know. The family is 84th. Yesterday we hit 84,000 family members. It's pretty incredible. You know, the channel has taken so many turns and twists. Coolest part is none of it was planned. None of it. Started off just being a channel doing reviews and challenges. Oh, got me in the throat. Until that one, it was mostly a tongue burn. That one got me in the throat. So it started off just being reviews and challenges, and then about, I'm gonna cut the C's out of this because they look dark. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Kind of dark right there. I'm gonna remove those, just because they look a little dark to me. Then in second year of the channel or so, I was contacted by Punch It Unreal, guys in charge of the Pepper Federation in the Philippines, and he said, "Will you come to our festival?" I said, huh? He said, well, "If you know, if you be our guest of honor, we'll pay your way and your hotel. Be our guest." I said yes. I had a great time there. I have amazing friends there. Got back. Another hot pepper. These are either like a little bit more. These are either a little bit more than medium heat, or mild. One or the other. I prefer the taste of the milder ones because they are sweeter and really yummy. Taste of the hotter ones are really good too, though. So then Australia called me and said, "You can't just go to the Philippines. We come to Australia." I always wanted to go to Australia, so I said, "Yeah." More dark seeds. Got back from Australia, and then the New Zealand said, "You can't just go to they have that little competition, New Zealand and Australia." So they said, "You can't just go there. You gotta come here, mate." I said yes. I had an amazing time in New Zealand. Amazing time in Australia, and then I went to London. Back to Philippines. Went to London again, to Belgium, went to France. All completely by accident. Oh man. It was a warm one too. 2 more. So in that time, I got sober and stopped drinking, which is pretty exciting. I don't even know how many days it is. I have this app on my phone. I couldn't tell you how many days it is. I don't think about it. It's a non-issue, really. I'm blessed that it's a non-issue. It's been 1 year, 5 months, and 9 days, or 528 days, since April 10th. So the channel, you guys saw me get sober, and that was a pretty important thing for me. Whoops. You wonder why we feel like a family. We've gone through so much, you know. I got acute bipulmonary blood clots, or embolisms, in my lungs. From flying long flights without moving. I had to go to the hospital for that. It was a bummer. Even jumped out of airplanes. It's been a pretty fun journey. The best part about it is I fell in love with an amazing, like, most beautiful woman in the world. Really a lucky guy. Chili mama bird, my brie. Couldn't have dialed up a better one. I mean, that's really funny. I'm not really hurrying that much. I'm sort of feeling a little bit on the loopy side. Anyhow, you guys have been there through every step of it. Some guys joined certain stages. If you just joined here, that gives you a little history of what happened before. Cool part is, you can go back and look at it all. It's all there still. All right. My overall assessment is that more of those were hotter than milder. My mouth is burning. My tongue is burning. My cheeks are burning. My lips are burning. Still only about a 2 for me. But somebody who's not accustomed to chilies wouldn't have gotten very far with those. They're the mild ones you could have gotten further with, but not knowing which one was the mild, which ones are the hot ones, it was pretty funny. It was fun. It made it good. But anyhow, Nate, big gigantic shout out to Nate. You grow great peppers, dude. He also sent me some peppers from Kang Star. His hot one. Hang on a minute. I'll tell you what it is. It's the hottest pepper that Kang Star grows. It is his Hornet, Staracha Hornet. It's created by, I believe, an MOA Scotch bonnet cross of the Brazilian Ghost. It's the hottest pot he's created. So I'm excited to review those. I have a bunch of them. Not a bunch, got a couple. So we'll be reviewing those soon. So thank you, Nate, for everything. You're great. Keep it up. Thank you guys for watching. You have no idea how much it means to me. I appreciate it. We're going to wrap this thing up right now. I got some stuff to do. I feel burning right here. Thank you for hanging out with me. Right there, guys, is our pepper. If you click that pepper, you become part of our family. If you don't want to miss a video, don't click the bell for notification, the little icon for a bell. Dropbox will happen. Hit all. That way you don't miss anything. Right there is League of Fire. Gosh, just they came along at the right time. We needed a League of Fire. Man, we really did. They put a spotlight in a ranking system on the world's craziest chili heads. 4 years ago, you could put every one of the world's greatest chili heads in this room, in this apartment. Now, it's a beautiful thing. More videos. I love you guys. I'm Johnny Scoville. This was Chase the Heat.